So I was just watching this compilation of men talking about the times that they fumbled a good woman, and just being very candid about their situations. I really do appreciate the vulnerability and transparency these dudes were giving. Of course, the common themes were she kept telling me and telling me, I kept ignoring it. She kept telling me, she gave me another chance after I begged her to come back, and she told me, if you mess this up, I'm never coming back. Being a woman who has had to tell men this and has had to stand on my business when I said these things, I think one thing that men underestimate is that the reason why we get to the level of you will never ever 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 be able to access me again unless you are doing some monitoring spirit ass stuff, which is what most of y'all dudes end up doing. And those of you watching my TikTok who know who you are, I know who you are. Um, and my Instagram. Um, is that you have gotten a woman when a woman has to do that, I don't think you understand. It is literally the emotional equivalent to killing or euthanizing your favorite beloved family animal because the cancer is so severe that you have to pull the plug. That's a level of like, you're betraying me so severely that I must now betray the ideas and life I thought I was going to have with you to save myself. That's another level of betrayal. That's another level of you're just messing up and playing in my face. It is so deeply hurtful and heartbreaking. And when I tell you, most women that do this, we don't do it lightly. We do it knowing that we're going to have to cry ourselves to sleep some nights. We do it knowing that we are going to have to find a way to forget the love we had for you ever existed to survive. Because cutting you off and killing the version of us that we thought we were going to have is better than dealing with the constant daily betrayal of loving someone who doesn't love us enough to try. I think men only process the respect factor because men, a lot of times in emotional or interpersonal relationships, the emotional currency that men understand is respect, right? They understand that. But I don't think that men understand how deeply serious and hurtful it is when you push a woman to the point to where she has to walk away and block all access to you. That and the level of betrayal that it creates to where now I have to be the one to cut you off is why you will never ever ever have access. And I've only had to do that to like actively tell a man, if you do this again, you'll never have access to me, probably 3 times. But I've had to do it one time in a situation where I didn't want to do it. And it was only because the situation that that man had, I knew wasn't healthy for me to continue to be in his life. He didn't have the capacity to be with me. And the love I felt for him was so deep that there was no, hey, we say hey and I see you on the gram and I see you here, we continue to email. No, the only way that I'm going to be able to move forward in my life is if you are mentally dead to me. And I think that men really underestimate the level of hurt you've already inflicted when a woman tells you that. If you continue to do this, I'm going to remove myself and you will never have access to me. I think a lot of men underestimate that. It's not the power play that y'all think it is. If a woman gets to the place to where she loves you deeply and has to block you forever, and I mean, I block motherfuckers on Venmo. I don't even want your money, honey. Venmo, Cash App, blocked you on Gmail, blocked you on any, like, that's how far I take it. You've severely hurt us. You've severely betrayed us. And that is something you can never come back from.